Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm Christine Gold, psychic medium Christine Gold. And this is the update for October 2023. And it's all about the ring of fire. Every time around, these times, this season is also known as a spooky season. And this one is extra spooky. Not only do we have Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th, we also have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And then we also, that full moon is right around Halloween. So the veil into Scorpio season is very mystical. It is, yeah, the veil is super thin. So if you're getting a lot more prophetic dreams and messages from loved ones and just a lot of knowings and intuitive hits and synchronicities, you're not alone, okay? And you're not losing your mind. This is completely normal. Let me tell you that first and foremost. And please do all those beautiful things to share with our soul healers community, share with others. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, comment, like, and let us know where you are in the world. Yes, I am still in Nova Scotia. So here I am. Here I am. So let's just get to it. Yeah, really, this is the Ring of Fire. And what do we mean? I mean, really, it has to do with all the moon energy, right? And then, of course, I think of, Johnny Cash. It's gonna burn, 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 right? It is the season. It's the spooky season. It's so many different things. I know here in Canada we have Thanksgiving, which in the US it's in November, I believe. Yes. Okay. And then there's some that don't celebrate at all. And then there's Halloween. And I know my youngest sister, she loves Halloween. I mean, she starts preparing months in advance for the spooky season, as she calls it. So let me know what you're looking forward to in October. And of course, we're just going to really tune into more energies here. And there'll be a few cards at the end. But if you have any questions, if you are having a lot of trouble with energy, with vibration, with anxiety, with overwhelm, with people pleasing, with codependency, just know you don't need to suffer. And as they say, you have to go through the dark to reach the light. And I'm living proof of that. Pre 2017, I was all of those things, but it manifested in quite a few diseases and then 2 attempts to die by suicide, and very open book about that. Just because I have a YouTube channel and, I wrote a book and all this stuff, it doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, we are all human beings, right? Right. And normally I don't do live energy updates, but why not? Hi, Thea. So nice to see you here. Thanks for the love. So appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, let's just get into it. We're going to talk about the new moon, the solar eclipse in Libra. So, you're really going to feel that if you are a fellow Libra, if you have any type of charts or, in Libra, maybe you want to check your ascendant, your moon, your rising, all of those things. Depending on where I go, I always, Capricorn, right? That's my sun sign. And then my moon was in Aries. And then my ascendant was Sagittarius. But I went on another site from Braca Goldsmith. I think that's her site. And it's telling me I'm a double Aries in my moon and my ascendant. So I'm like, what? What's going on? So now I need to reach out to a professional astrologer and really find out what's going on. What's the truth here? Like, come on. I even know my exact birth time. My mom told me that it was like 5. I always, for some reason, thought it was just sometime after 5. But my dad, bless his heart, bless his soul. Thanks, Dad. Love you. Uh, he had a baby picture of me that had my, my date and my time of birth. So it's 12:10. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that changes everything quite a bit. So maybe if you don't know what it is, go to astrology.com. I mean, that's your best place to look if you're curious. And yeah, Libra season begins, and then we got that full hunter moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. Oh, it's like a wrap, you know? You got the new moon, the solar eclipse. Anyways, that is on the 28th. So, like I said, very close to Halloween, Hallows Eve. So let me know what you love about October. I love fall period. I mean, not just because it's pumpkin spice everything, or I love that the air, the energy changes, the leaves, the colors here in I was going to say New Brunswick, but I'm going there on Monday. In Nova Scotia, the colors, the trees, magnificent, completely different here. So, well, thank you. I love you too. Oh, well, thank you. I would appreciate that if you would calculate my chart. Look at that. Look at these gifts that come out of nowhere. If you are gifted in numerology, astrology, healing, whatever it is, readings, cards, share with us in the community. And you never know, you guys could do like an energetic swap or an actual exchange of money, because it is an energy exchange. And we are all energetic beings, right? Are we not? And we're here to co-create. I keep saying this, co-create, collaborate. We have that golden age of Aquarius coming in 2024. It's here. I mean, people keep talking about October 5th. Put your phone in the microwave, get your tinfoil hats on. There's something big coming. It's like there's been big shifts for years, many, many years, not just certain points in time. And think about these huge events that come up that are, media related or political, scientists, religion. It's a distraction. Come on now. Come on now. Right? And we're going to look at October 1st, reduce it in numerology. It is a 9, and 9s represent completion. But it's not a final. Nothing is ever final. Nothing, not even death. So think of it more as cyclical, ending of one cycle and then the potential to create another cycle, just like moons, new moons, full moons, those are all cycles. And it really ushers in the process of transitions, transformation, guiding, empowering. And really, it's about tuning into your spiritual self, your soulful self, getting quiet with yourself. I have been following, there's been a free series on commune.com. Amazing. We had Deepak Chopra on there, Marianne Williamson, who's also in the running for 2024. That's pretty exciting. There's so many beautiful teachers that are sharing their gifts, and it's completely free. Now, if you want to do more of a deep dive, then go ahead. Just like Nick Polizzi, he just did a healing kitchen series, amazing recipes all about herbalism and herbs. I highly recommend you go look, because the more that we can upgrade our avatar, the better. The better we are able to sustain our energy, upgrade our energy, and move through these events with grace and ease, and be able to help others usher themselves into the next phase, because we're all here. It's a global Christ collective consciousness. And God, I keep saying this, God has no religion. God has no religion. Once you start going there, you are separated, you're judging, you're living in ego. All right. Now I'm just going to see if there's any other comments here. Thanks, Thea, for sharing. Oh, your new puppy. He's 1 on the 7th, and I gave him the name Merlin. Oh, I love that. Anybody else got pets? I mean, I've always had pets growing up my whole life. It was like a zoo, a farm, whatever you want to call it. But because I travel a lot and I pet sit for other people. So that's where I get my cuddles and my snuggles and the barks and the wags and all that. I get all that good love in as I travel. So share with us your pets or anyone else that you know that has a birthday, because it is Libra season. Who has a birthday? We want to know. You never know. We might send you a little gift, a little surprise. And I cannot believe this, but my niece, Sophia, I'm sending out her a belated birthday. She turned 18. Like, where does the time go? Where does it go? I'm so happy for her. She's doing amazing things. So I'm giving you a shout out, lots of love. Also, giving a shout out to Gitte and Ursula in our community. These are our new members that have joined our Soul Healers community, our online 1-year course and mentorship, which starts next week. If you want more information, that will be coming up as well. So let's look at all the retrogrades. I mean, the one in Saturn is in Pisces all the way up until November. And then you got Neptune. Again, very interesting that they're both in Pisces. This one is until December. So Pisces, we moved out of that Piscean age, but as you can see, it's still holding on. You can see that in the media. You can see that in even people. You're aware that it's still trying to hold on to the old. This, we got to do it this way. It's always been done this way. How are we going to survive? No, man, flip it around. We're going to survive. We're going to thrive. And the way we do it is healing ourselves. It's about accountability. It's about responsibility. It's about being connected. It's about creating community. It's about cross-pollination, like the beautiful bumblebees do. They go from flower to flower to flower. That's how cross-pollination works. It's not about me, it's about we, all right? And Uranus as well. This one is in Taurus, so an earth sign. Pisces are water, right? So you're thinking emotionals, very dreamy, kind of veiled as well. Secrets, a lot of secrets. There's still more coming out. And then we've got that Pluto retrograde in Aquarius and Capricorn. That one is almost done, which is fabulous. I really feel, because Pluto, and I know right now we've got that Mars energy with the the full moon that we just had. So, and Aries, so double fire. Just think about that. Just feel about that. What does that mean for you right now? Right now. So share with me how you're feeling, what you're looking forward to. If you have any questions, like I said before, we are not going to leave you hanging. This is not that type of, we're not that type of community. And I want to give a shout out to a local. I always go to local stores. This one is in Windsor, which is the birthplace of hockey. Who knew? I just found that out. No. But it's called Our Mother's Keeper. Very lovely lady named Lisa. Giving her a shout out. As soon as I walked into the store, there was a beautiful cat, Hazel, and she greeted me. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. You could tell she's a little bit senior. We had a little moment. She stared at me. I stared at her. We did the slow blank in recognition. Namaste. I do that with animals. I do that a lot with people, plants. Do you do that? I do it, but that's just me. You do the slow blink. That's a Jackson Galaxy tip for cats. You don't stare them down. You blink at them until they're like, oh, safe space, cool person. I'm probably going to get a lot of snacks and a lot of scratches out of this person. So yeah, you give that out. And then this cute little this little kitten just came zipping by, and she had a beautiful pink collar on. And anyways, I was running low on my sage, and I saw mugwort. This is mugwort. Now there's different types. There's sweetgrass, there's white sage. I mean, you can burn bay leaves, for crying out loud. This doesn't have the earthy smell that sage has, but mugwort is used to aid in astral travel, which I do quite a bit, and dreams. Dreams have been pretty prophetic lately, divination. And it is also said to protect against evil spirits and dispel fatigue. So, since I'm in a new area, think of it as energy. And boy, this stuff burns quick. This stuff burns quick. So maybe you smudge yourself? Do you smudge your spaces? Do you cleanse with prayers, with God, with your angels, your guides, your loved ones, with Reiki symbols? How do you clear and cleanse your spaces? Because I felt very called to pick up this beautiful mugwort. I just thought it was kind of mystical too, right? Why not? I mean, anything that lights you up, that's what you go towards. That's what you go towards. That's how you know you're living in your happiness and in your purpose. And then, of course, I've got a lovely abalone shell. So I'm just going to put that over there. And the animals love it too. Healing frequencies, all of that. So we are going to get into the cards. So I talked about the number 9 card, and in the major arcana is the Hermit card. So that is going to be your anchoring energy. And I'm going to find the Hermit card. We all know, well, the Hermit, the Hanged Man, very, very similar types of energy. But I feel that the Hermit is more about creating your sanctuary and going within more meditation, more ways to clear and keep your vibrational body as high as possible. And of course, the card that I'm looking for is going to be right at the bottom. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. So maybe you're a visual person, you need to see this. The artwork from Chris Ann's Light Sears Tarot. Absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. Highly recommend it. I love colors, and colors are therapeutic. Colors bring you up. For me, when I wear bright colors, I feel amazing. What's your favorite color? Right? And I know a lot of people that wear black, and black is not a bad color. It's not a really a color. It's an energy. And a lot of times we wear black to protect ourselves, to keep negative vibrations away. That's what black is for. It absorbs that. Whereas if you wear white, you are reflecting, but it's not in a reflection in a bad sense. In fact, if you paint all of your roofs white and we paint all of our roads white, we would have less, that sun. We would have less energy issues in regards to warming the climate. It's actually the opposite. So this is all about soul searching, your ism, your inner wisdom, your inner sage, your inner mentor, your inner guide, your inner guru. That's basically, and I love the mountains here. I love that she's illuminated. The path is illuminated. It's just one step at a time. So let's anchor in this October energy with the Hermit, right? Because seasons change and so do you. So how can you change everything around you, including yourself? Because if we're not changing, we're not growing. If we're not growing, we're stagnant. And if we're stagnant, then we have a tendency to invite and reflect that type of energy out and bring that type of energy in. So how can you light yourself up from the inside more and more? All right. So that is the anchor, the story. What else do we need to know? And we're going to keep this short because it took me a while. And I love this card, the Page of Cups. This reminds me of my youngest son. He just has that energy. He is a Cancer. I see this as a Cancer card as well. And the cup energy, the emotional energy, the young emotions, let's say, where you're open to everything and attached to nothing. You're kind of whimsical in a way. Can you not see the hair, the energy? There's a lot of whimsical, playful energy in this. Yeah. So how can you invite that into your life more? And there's a reason why we're drawn to water, right? Water is very cleansing, very clearing. It just takes everything away. So it's about being a dreamer, being creative, um, synchronicity, joyful, joyful, joyful. I mean, look, his feet. If you think about it, as above, so below, with him, with yourself. How can you create that inner sanctuary? You got the hermit when pigs fly. I just noticed that too. And then of course there's the big, the love, sending out the love, the hearts. That's amazing. That's amazing. And then we're going to take one more card here. Oh, yeah. Here's another page. So, Page of Wands is fire, creativity inspired, creativity on fire, just going for it. So, looking at, these three cards for the month, your overall is hermiting, creating a sanctuary, right? And then you're bringing in this Page of Cups where everything is joyful, joy filled, and there's going to be creative, beautiful aspects coming from all of that. And then your creativity will be on fire and you are unstoppable, as Sia would say, the song. I'm unstoppable, right? We are unstoppable. So let me know what how these cards resonate for you, what you took out of them. And I would love to hear in the comments. Please share this out. Do all those wonderful things. We would love to hear from you. And I'm just going to remind everyone, I did this at the beginning and maybe you didn't see it. But yeah, our 1-year online course is launching. It launches October 5th. There are 4 days left. It closes on October 2nd. There are a ton of bonuses, including readings with myself, a 3-day event and workshop with myself and other beautiful healers and mystics and seers. I'm so looking forward to that in 2024. Location is undisclosed. It is not going to be in North America, I'll tell you that right now. It's probably going to be where I'm traveling to next, which you'll have to pay attention for that. So if you want more information on that, comment purpose for more information. I also have a free community on Facebook called the Soul Healers Community. So we would love to see you there either way. And we do have payment plans. So there really are no excuses. I started out with 6 weeks, then 8 weeks, and 6 months, and I was doing one-on-one mentorships. But in a group experience where 2 or more gather, amazing things happen. And it all has to do with intuitive development, psychic development, inner child healing, dreams, visions, your clairs, your 8 clair senses. Now, a lot of us think, oh, there's only 5. No, there's 8. Did you know there were 8? And do you have any idea what it's about? So that's what I take you through, all the things that I learned along the way in order to open up and to receive messages that we've been receiving for thousands of years, past lives, Akashic records, all of that. It's all involved. So I'd love to send you that information. Oh, thank you, Thea. Yeah, beautiful and perfect for this month. Yeah, I like to focus. I mean, you can go and do your own Celtic crosses or like a huge spread for yourself and just, cards are the biggest divination tool, truly. So if you want to do that for yourself for the month too, to give yourself a little more insight and then maybe some journaling and, what do you want to co-create? Just start dreaming and put those manifestations out there once you put them on paper, and then maybe even create a little Reiki box, like a dream box, a manifestation box. I would put crystals in, I put little notes in, I put affirmations in, I sage it, I do all these wonderful things. I put money in too. I mean, I've got money in here. Yeah, see, I've got money. Look at that. So the more that you place your intentions or wishes, the more it becomes who you are, the more that you put that, you broadcast it out. You're an antenna, right? Broadcast it and it's going to come back. It's going to come back. Now, if you have a desperate energy and you're not doing the things that line up with it, that's where that's where God gets confused. They're like, okay, hasn't quite got it. We're going to wait. So that's why maybe you're feeling stuck or nothing's happening. And if doors close, just remember it is divine protection. Rejection is protection, and it's moving you to 1,000 other doors that are meant for you. I know this to be true. I absolutely do. I've had lots of doors close, but I've also had lots of doors open. And it's about being patient while waiting and being happy while waiting, having fun, not being so desperate and the old, crushing goals and working yourself to adrenal fatigue and all this other stuff is old garbage. It's garbage. Don't believe it. If someone says you need to go to college, you have to, make six figures, you're nobody. If you don't, that's your sign to walk away, basically, because your energy is so needed just the way you are, the beautiful soul as you are. You are here for a purpose, a reason. You matter, you're worthy, and don't accept anything less. All right, enough of that. Thank you, Ward. Thank you. Thank you. I will put all the timestamps up so you can go back and look at when the moon energy information comes out and when the cards come out. And thank you. Thank you for joining me today live. I appreciate all of you. I love you. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Mwah. Take care. Hello, and thank you. My name's Christine Gold, and welcome to the Soul Healers community. I decided to record this video just to give you an idea of why. Why did I create this community? What is the purpose of this community? Well, really, it's about my why, and I do what I do, and I'd like to help you achieve freedom, healing, and purpose. And really, this is a community where you feel like you belong, and you're going to gain clarity on your life purpose. You're going to release past life fears, blocks, and limiting beliefs, and really get better at setting and achieving your spiritual goals, and learn how to collaborate with your collective team, your spirit guides, and understand and accept your inherent worth. And I think that is the biggest one, the biggest piece of all. And reunite with your soul family and connect with kindred spirits from all over the world. And the Soul Healers community is all about inspiring and empowering you to make this incarnation the very best it can be. With support from the spirit guides and myself and other members, you can finally start living the life your soul intended. So, yeah, that's what I'm really passionate about. And we're just going to go over some of the perks. I mean, there's so many. There's monthly classes that no one gets, not anywhere, not on YouTube, not on Facebook, nowhere. Monthly intuitive development sessions, monthly chakra energy balancing sessions, monthly Q&A. So if you have questions, or even after some of the sessions, you have questions that come up, or maybe there was a dream and you're not sure what it means, or something's going on in your life and you want to share either with myself or, with everyone else in the group. Because there might be someone out there that has a question or the answer to your question. And you get private access to the Soul Healers Lounge, weekly updates from the spirit guides, of course, and sign up bonuses and discounts on online courses. And there's also sign up bonus as well. I created a dream journal. It's beautiful. It, really helps you access and activate parts of yourself, or wondering, what does this dream mean? What does this symbol mean? What does this song mean? It's all intertwined. So there's that. And of course, you get this beautiful community and access to the Third Eye Awakening Masterclass. So those are just some of the bonuses, and we only take people in for this month, and then it'll close. The doors will close because we want to keep a small group. This is, the first community that I've started like in real time. There's been other ones on Meetup and through Zoom as well that I've been doing for the last 2 years since COVID, because people were looking for a safe space. And I was called, I was asked to do this because I thought I can never seem to find a space where I can feel safe and be authentic and be myself and people are real and actually care about you. I had to create it myself. So I really hope you can join as well. There are referrals. I don't want to forget about referrals. So if you refer 3 people to the group and they sign up for the monthly membership, you get your month free. As well, if you sign up for the year, you get a month free. So it's a win-win for everyone. And eventually I'll be looking for community managers and moderators and people to help out. And then, of course, that'll be based off of, free membership to the group as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I love you. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, feel free to email me, 24khealing@gmail.com, or reply to this email, to this video. And feel free to share this as well. Take care.